April 21st, 2022 at 11:43 a.m. I gotta turn off this light. And today I'm making law. It's not the proprietary or to be proprietary possibly blend yet. I haven't formulated the complete ingredient list 100%. There may be one day a number of different, you know, versions of moi. Hit or miss soy milk cafe latte here. I'm using licorice root powder, a teaspoon worth today to sweeten it. I may adjust it with some of the ginger syrup I got here that I was using for other things. Okay. No, sometimes they do include, powdered ginger on top of a drink, just like nutmeg and stuff like that. So, but it's not as concentrated. I don't want to deactivate the bioavailability of its neurotransmitter triggering type behavior that it may have. Yeah, because some things get deactivated or counteracted when adding ginger or even the licorice root powder. Where the licorice root powder regulates the blood sugar in some ways, it's like a modulator in some ways. It modulates it. It basically um, reduces the glycemic index, but not to not work. It could make someone hypoglycemic possibly, and it could also cause other issues if overly used. So, but it's also highly beneficial too. Every now and then, if you have, let's say, high blood sugar, it could be useful. I notice that it helps me sometimes if I've been consuming a lot of organic vegan cane sugar in my drinks, and then every now and then include maybe something like that, a level teaspoon worth of the licorice root powder in my drink as a sweetener substitute instead of like stevia. Stevia doesn't have that function, not the same type. Stevia enhances the sweetness of things naturally. It's a naturally derived sweetener, supposedly from a leaf, the stevia plant or something like that. But with the licorice root powder, it actually it lowers the glycemic index in some ways. If, let's say, or I'm not sure exactly, but it has to do with something like that. I'm not sure if it actually lowers it. It may emulate that. I don't know. So here, yeah, and then I may adjust it with the ginger syrup today. I don't know yet. Usually I'm okay with just something like this, but if, let's say, I notice that I'm becoming a bit like, let's say I feel a little bit, if I do feel a little bit like I need the sugar, I'll include it. Even though that the ginger causes drowsiness sometimes because of it regulating the melatonin. Even though it's daylight, I'm supposed to be wide awake. Sometimes it gets me a little drowsy at first. So, all right. I'm just starting ahead of time. I never did that with the licorice root powder included. Or, usually that's only if I include the organic raw vegan cane sugar and stir it ahead of time. Usually I do it when I include that, but today I'm just right now including just the licorice root powder as a sweetener at first. And I have made last night my phyllo pizza pocket type recipe with vegan chickpea tofu ricotta. A version of tofu ricotta that I adapted or from a book but adjusted, and also include chickpeas for extra texture sometimes. Yeah, I'm not selling anything right now, so but one day maybe I may make a recipe book, and then I'll just say it was, inspired by, or, how I started as a vegan, something like that. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oh, who knows? I can't tell the future completely. Anyways. My headphone piece just came out my ear. Mr. Louis. He likes to sit on the bed here sometimes. Anyways. Oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I have to get. I have to. Yeah, that's right. I have to get the sauce, and then I have to. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't want to trip over anything. Oops, sorry.
You just threw
No,
it.
no, 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 no. It didn't touch him.
It did.
No, it didn't. It scared him though. I forgot. Sorry. He's okay. He was awake. Jeez. I do have trouble seeing sometimes, so I do turn on the light, even though it's daylight. At night, I do have okay night vision. And when it comes to, beta carotene, carotenoids helping with being able to see at night with eyesight, navigating in the darkness, but also knowing kind of like one's surroundings. Alright. Now, alright. I have to get something to dip. Put the sauce into so I could dip in there. I'm trying to find a. Oh, here. This is good. Yeah, this is good. This one. Oops. Oh my god, I almost dropped the sponge. So my back went back into alignment today, which was good. I have to lie a certain way in the morning. Just one tissue. Yeah, it's important, please. Just one. Thanks. Thank you. Awesome. Good. I know I annoy you too much with the tissue. Good. Good. turn on this light. So, with the ambient environmental lighting, I had to even turn on our kitchen light. It just it helps me be able to see better. It's an automatic thing. It's, depends on the outside lighting, how it's coming through the window at what time. It's 11:53 and at noon. It's good. Oops. Oh, so good. The maple syrup worked well. Teaspoon. It's good. See, there may be even different versions of more sweet marinara sauce one day. You know, one will be lower glycemic, higher magnesium with the 1 level teaspoon worth of 100% maple syrup type thing. You know, I've seen products like that. You know, we would probably have. You know, if I was to partner up with this girl or something that I grew up with, I would trust her enough. Maybe she would know me already that, you know, based off of testing my recipes or whatever. Who knows? We could maybe rent a place, well, on the exterior somewhere. Have a place built, maybe a small, assembly type factory to make small batches in different locations one day or something. I don't know. It would have other people manage it. They do have that's usually how things are with some vegan products. I've tried an interesting. It was like some type of it's a vegan nacho cheese sauce. Queso, I think it's called Queso or something, and it wasn't gluten free. I don't believe that's what was unusual about it. They used wheat as, I guess, a thickener for it, whereas I use sweet white rice flour. But this isn't like this is 100% gluten free and vegan. So things like that would be, the way I make things when it comes to something like that as being sold in like a jar possibly one day. It would be like an exterior facility that we'd rent and have other people manage to take care of it. But that type of thing maybe. That's the way I plan on possibly making money. That's one outlet, And then there would be other things possibly. So I have ideas, and they are actually deployable. So I've done enough to demonstrate when it comes to the type of thing to conjure in one's head. Icky. So put away the leftovers. Oh man, 15 minutes is almost there. I'm going to have to do another recording. I like to wear the hoodie. I just think it's funny, right? It's funny. Right? It looks like, oh yeah, he's like the guy running in the cooking show on TV. No, it's like, it's oh my god. Okay. He's the celebrity. Oh god, 15 minutes is almost there. Here we go.